In this video, we're going to discuss what clubs are currently in my golf bag. And we're going to do it now. Hi everyone, my name is James Robinson and welcome to this YouTube channel. In today's video, we're discussing what golf clubs are currently in my golf bag, and there are a few shocks and a few surprises in there, which if you are an avid viewer, you will maybe know about. We've got Chris with us today. Chris, how are you?
I'm an avid viewer.
You're an avid viewer. You're an avid partaker in the channel.
Very true.
So we have our coffees this morning, courtesy of Chris. Thank you ever so much, Chris.
No problem.
On regular coffee duty. And a few days ago, by request, we did a What's in the Bag video for Chris. We played a match at Waterfront Golf Club and we halved it. So today we're at the golf course I grew up at, home of the man, the myth, the legend, Richard Crawshaw.
Oh yeah, that's
He's teaching this morning, he's busy. Well, what a morning we've got for it. It looks delightful.
What an autumnal morning. Bit of dew on, all the fills have just gone.
All the fills have gone. Chris, do you want to lead us off?
I'll try.
What have you got, an iron?
5 iron, yeah. Nudge it down there. First swing of the day.
Oh, lovely. Oh, a little bottomy one to get you started. In play though.
Extra distance.
I'm going to take this broken tee as well. One thing I don't have a lot of in the bag is tee pegs.
This broken tee.
Right, first shot. I'll talk you through this club in a second.
Oh.
I'm going to tee it nice and high, Chris, and hope for a thin runner like you.
I wouldn't, because my fingers are still throbbing.
Is it that time of year?
It is.
Well, how good's that?
Sharp.
We'll take a bit of that. And this is a club.
Hey, before you start, I've had a rate idea.
Go on.
7 wood.
Yeah.
Get me a 7 wood order.
And this is a club which I don't use that often, but it's been a staple in the bag for quite a while. It's the TaylorMade UDI P792 iron. It's not the new one, it's the old one. I just didn't see much of a point changing to the new one. So that's the first club we're going to show you. It's got a hazardous 6.0 smoke shaft in there. And for me, it's lovely in summer, but I might be thinking some kind of hybrid for the winter, Chris.
Yeah, I'm in the same predicament.
You don't have anything, do you?
No, I've got a 5 iron and then a 3
It's
wood.
not about you, this.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I've got the same predicament, yeah.
This is one of those mornings where you're just really grateful to be a golfer, isn't it?
And in the UK. In
the UK as well, it's wonderful. Awesome. Guys, make sure you do stay tuned right till the end, because these are some of my favourite holes in the world. And they're right here in Sheffield.
In Villa Sheffield. Oh, I nearly lost my head cover.
I've got about 130, a little bit uphill, flag at the front. You do not want to go long here.
Remember, winter golf, dry your balls.
Oh, this fades in, it's delightful. Oh, it's back of the green, is it coming back?
Oh, a bit of spin.
It's back of the green. It's not the best shot. I think you could have done with a wedge there maybe, but we'll talk about clubs in each other's bags in a second and how many there are.
Tough crowd.
Right, well the UDI, which usually hits me a lot of fairways, we've gone a little bit left this morning. That's not too bad, it actually shortens the hole a little bit. So I can now hit one of my wedges. I've still got the Vokey SM8s that Bob Vokey himself talked us through in Spain. And I've got these in the black finish with black shafts and they look awesome. Come on.
There's some ducks here now. It's like being on a farm.
Be the club. Oh, that took a big bounce back, didn't it?
Big bounce. All to play for.
All to play for. Now you will see a theme running through this little What's in the Bag video of we don't have a full set of near enough anything. But one thing I've started to do is definitely bring out all 3 of my wedges, because I was finding that if I'd leave my gap wedge at home and just bring a pitching wedge and a sand wedge, that I'd need my gap wedge, and I was finding if I would leave my sand wedge at home, I'd need my sand wedge. Why am I not using a full set of golf clubs at the moment? We'll answer that in a few minutes' time. Oh, that was unlucky, Chris, weren't it?
You got a big bounce somehow.
Yeah. Out of the rough though, I suppose.
Punished.
Putter in the bag is still the Titleist Scotty Cameron Newport 2, and even Chris will agree here that I have been on fire with this club, haven't I, Chris?
I'll give you that, you have putted very well.
It would usually be very quick this, Chris, just so you know.
So just get it going.
Yeah, notoriously quick this.
A little nudge.
It's picking up pace, this is in.
Yeah, you were right. I gave
I
that.
tell you what.
That was very friendly.
This has ruined so many people's rounds back in the day as well.
Start with a ruby rubble.
Yeah, you've hit a decent shot in, realistically, haven't you? You get that pitch mark?
That's a pitch mark. There's a pitch mark here as well. I'll be on pitch mark police.
Right. So I'm going to send this out to the right. And hopefully it's just going to die into that right hand side door, Chris.
Fingers crossed it's slick. It's a turning. Ooh.
Yeah. It's not one you can really go for. You need to be below the hole.
I'll give you that one.
Thank you ever so much. That is a nice honourable half. Oh.
Well.
Right. Let's talk big dog. So when I first started YouTube, I was chopping and changing golf clubs all the time. And it wasn't actually beneficial to my golf. Obviously, I review golf clubs for a job, so I get to test everything, which is wonderful, and I love it. But I found that this year I had to not chop and change all the time. But I did have a little bit of a change with the driver. Not so much with the head, not so much with the type of shaft. I changed, well, you're wondering what's coming, aren't you?
Yeah, what you're on about.
Yeah. So one of my good friends, Jordan, set up axle wraps. And for me, my shaft had worn to pieces. So I put, so you'll see, this is a nice, it's kind of like a Nardo grey wrap on the TaylorMade Sim 2. And a lot of people were asking, James, what shaft is that? What have you got in that driver? It is a hazardous 6.0 RDX, but fitted it with the axle wrap and a nice Golf Pride grip. So it just looks a little bit more bespoke, which is always nice, isn't it, Chris?
Correct. Can you watch this, please?
I'll try my best.
Straight into the sun, as we always
do his best to get a shot tracer on these. Just out to the right a bit, but it should be safe. Right into the sun you went there.
Struck it well.
Yeah?
Take the positives. No idea where it is, but...
I'm going to try and take more of a tiger line and get round the corner.
Again?
Always. We're only here once, Chris.
Well, true. That's a cracking drive there.
Oh, I'll tell you what, that's massive. And that's one of the reasons why I'm still using the Sim 2, because I have tested numerous drivers thinking I can get a bit more out of them, when realistically it's not down to the driver, it's been about me. I've actually been hitting a club that I'll... Pardon?
It's all about you.
It's all about me, mate. Yeah, it's all about my bad habits. When realistically all I've been doing is just not hitting driver that often, because I've been hitting my 3-wood so well. If you don't know what 3-wood's in the bag, guys, I'll show you in a minute. We've definitely not got a 3-wood left in. Chris might have though, from where he is, so...
Struck it well.
You're in your element with all these fills, Chris, aren't you?
Well, you just told me they're all going to snuff it now.
There's every chance it is October.
Shoot.
Right, Chris, yours must have taken a few nice bounces in. That's all right, that one.
It'll do.
How's the coffee this morning?
Oh, it's just getting a bit cold, to be honest. Right.
Difficult shot, this. Pins on the right-hand side. It's not the longest of golf courses here at Wales. It's a par 68.
Yeah, that's right. I forget that.
Yeah, but then like the greens are so tricky.
Tricked up?
Yeah.
Right, send this one high and let it land soft.
Needs a kick left. Kick straight. Should be alright.
Not bad. Not the best strike.
So I was telling you about my 3-wood. The head cover hasn't changed actually. The head cover's still the Masters head cover from when I went with Liam from Golf Mates. Tell you what, Chris, that's some drive, isn't it?
I'll give you that. It's opened it up, but
around the corner, wet conditions.
Moist fairways have held it up.
Now I was really hoping to show you the irons at this moment, but I've hit it that far. It's gap wedge again. I'll show you the irons on the next tee. You'll all be shocked and surprised. But the 3-wood is the Titleist TSI 3-wood, and I absolutely love this. I've got it set in an A1 setting, it feels good, it sounds good. I'm going to put a video of a stinger that I hit with Chris just the other day on screen now. Some shot that, weren't it, do you remember?
It was some shot.
Right.
Don't lose your towel again.
Oh yeah. Gap wedge, let's go attacking. Right hand side of the green. Fairways are immaculate.
Everything is. You've got the height.
Oh, it's kicked left.
Oh. Oh.
We're putting. It was a bit heavy if I'm being truthful.
Oh.
So that's what I mean.
Everything
feeds away from that flag.
Well, I've got a chance, depending where mine is.
That wasn't a very good shot, that was heavy. I've got this thing at the moment hitting gap wedge heavy. So on the bag, guys, you will see that I have the JR Golf driver head cover. That is by the guys at Clamp Golf Co, so go and check them out on Instagram. I've got the Masters head cover. I did have a Royal Dorner hybrid head cover when I was using a hybrid, but I'm using the 2-iron at the minute. That might find its way back in. And a few other little trinkets on the bag as well. So I have, as you all know, I'm an honorary member at Woolley Park Golf Club. I should probably take that off actually. I try not to have this on too much because I'll probably lose it, but that's my honorary member bag tag with my logo on the other side. So that's nice. That's from Northern Ball Markers. And speaking of Northern Ball Markers, I also have in here a matching ball marker that the guys at Woolley Park got me for my birthday. So that's nice. And again, that doesn't come out as well because I will definitely lose it. Now, where's Chris? So you can see my ball there, pin high, it's run down to the left. Chris, you've got a really difficult shot here. Short-sided, we don't want to be there. So you'll see that me and Chris are both using these small bags. We call them pencil bags here in England. I don't know what they call them in America, but Chris, why do you use a pencil bag?
Got my waterproof mucky. Just for the ease of not carrying a full set of clubs, I can just get out here nice and quick, something, throw it down, pick it up, it's pretty quick.
Gets in the car easily, it's nice and light, and I do it for exactly the same reason. And I'll talk you through the irons and lack of on the next tee. What a touch. I meant to zoom in then, I apologise. That was an awesome touch.
It was, it still ran out, the greens are still fast.
Tell you what guys, if you are in the area, Wortley is playing incredible at the moment, especially for the time of year. This is a big right to left.
A big slinger. I'll move my shadow. Oh, ducks are out.
Big shadow to move, mate.
It is, when you're this tall. Oh.
See, I'm happy with that. It's such a, you think it's easy because it's like a driver and a wedge, but
you want me to go?
Wow.
Downhill slider that.
Oh.
Regulation. Twitching now. Before you start putting your putter down, we can measure it out. Oh, it's a good 2.5 feet that.
In fairness, you gave me the first one and I kind of missed that, didn't I? Just trying to knock it in, so I get it.
Touching at straws, I think I've lost the last few games. Oof, power down.
Firm back edge, get in. So 2 pars each to kick us off, level going into the par 3. It's about time I spoke to you about the irons. Because again, this might shock people, but I've kind of got something to show you. Which some of you might guess, but some of you won't. Coffee done.
Plenty of coffees in there.
Plenty of coffees in there. So it's about time we spoke irons. And you'll see in the bag I do have, at the moment, the Tacomo Iron 201s. Now, these are the budget irons that you can get for about 450 quid, I think. They've got Project X C-Taper Tor shafts in them, Lampkin grips on them, and a lot of people think that I'm sponsored to use these, but I can honestly say that I'm not. I just love the idea of them being budget. I love the idea of them getting more people into golf, and to be honest, I seem to be playing really well with them.
Unfortunately, I do have to agree with that.
So that's what it all comes to as well. It's not always about using the big brand, it's not always about using the most expensive. In fact, it's never about using the most expensive. For me, I'm really enjoying them. I'm not saying they're going to stay in, they will probably stay in all winter actually.
I'd have thought so now.
Yeah, I mean, I just love the turf interaction, Chris.
The turf interaction. Well, I'm going to interact with the turf here and feather it close.
What club have you got?
7-iron.
I'll tell you what, it needs to cut. Oh, that's bunker, I think. Yeah, not your best.
I've managed to short side myself twice.
Was it a full one, that?
I'd say 3/4.
Could I chip a 6, do you think? Or a full 8?
I'd go full 8.
Full 8. You see, keep alternating between half sets, between odds and evens, just because, for me, it kind of makes you start to learn how to play different shots, and it's something I did as a junior, and then you've always done it, haven't you?
Yeah, very much so, but you did it a junior at this golf course.
I did, yeah. Right, so this is a full-blooded 8-iron. Come in. It was the right club. Oh, it's come back into, spun all the way back, that, didn't it?
Bunker off.
Bunker off, yeah. After all the spiel of those irons being really good and me enjoying them, I'm going to miss the green with the only shot in this video. But guys, stay tuned. Who's going to win? Remember, this is a replay as well. So, I mean, not at the moment because it's only 8 o'clock in the morning, but there's 2 pints on this, really, isn't there?
2 pints at 8 o'clock?
Well, no, but like on credit.
Oh yeah, on credit.
Golf ball wise in the bag, I'm still using the TaylorMade Picks, the TP5. I'm really enjoying that. I just love the patterns on it. It gives you that feedback with putting, but also it means that you don't confuse your ball with other people's ball, which is massive for me because it gives me an extra few seconds. I like to play quick. It gives you that extra few seconds just to get into your routine, think of what club you're going to hit, and I like that a lot. Right, the 8-iron pitched just on this bank here and came all the way back in. Now I don't want to jinx it, but I've been quite enjoying bunkers this year, although I have just been saying that I've been hitting loads of greens with these irons, so anything could happen. Halved in 4s this, I think. Oh, that was enjoyable. This course is in such good nick. Chris, if that bunker's like this one, that's incredible. I'm not sure if we've got a new greenkeeper here at Willie Golf Club, but fantastic condition. Hats off to everyone. Just short-sided again.
Regulation stuff, it seems.
Say what, they must have hit that bank and...
I think it did the same as yours.
Yeah.
Right. Delicate.
Butterfly with soft feet required. Oh. Yeah, nice shot. Never one you're going to risk leaving short, is it?
No, definitely not. A chance.
Right, I think I've got this for the match. I don't see you making that, especially if I hold this to put you under the pressure.
I've heard it all. Oh, too firm. Too firm, referee.
Wow. I honestly thought that was him.
Walked it in. This is though. No danger.
Imagine if we half again.
Gosh, it's a never-ending match. Who's going to win a pint? Me, right here. 2 pints. Thanks for coming.
Yeah, well done, Chris. Deserve that. So guys, that was a quick what's in the bag update. Thank you all for watching. I didn't mention as well, I've got a Kings Barnes towel, which I'm really enjoying. Apart from that, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye!